Hi guys! So I have watched so many tonsillectomy journey videos on YouTube and on TikTok that I felt that I could add to the pile, really. Um, I found them all extremely helpful. There's loads of great hints and tips and everything um, for for anybody, really, because there's a vast range of things that you could do to make things easier. It's really helped me calm my anxieties down about actually getting the operation, because I've never actually had an operation before. I've never been put to sleep before. So this is all very much new for me. A lot of the videos I have watched have been based in the US. So I haven't been able to watch a lot of them based in the UK, and I don't think I've seen any of anyone having a tonsillectomy in Scotland, which is where I will be getting mine. I will be travelling to Aberdeen to have my tonsillectomy procedure due to the fact that we don't have that service where I come from. We do have an NHS service, but unfortunately, even though I've been suffering from tonsillitis for 26 plus years, I still do not fit within the remit of being able to get a consultation to potentially have surgery. So I've been in a very lucky position where I've been able to get some help and been able to afford private treatment. I have gotten to the point where my tonsil is permanently enlarged on the right hand side, and the one on the left hand side is also slightly swollen most of the time. They just don't go down again. So when I get an infection, both of them come and they pretty much meet each other, and it's not a very nice experience, especially when I know that nothing's going to get done about it, and I have to continually take penicillin, which upsets my stomach and other bits and pieces of the body. I am currently on my third dose of penicillin since the 27th of December 2022. It is now the 23rd of February 2023. So that is quite an extensive amount of penicillin to be on. And I'm so tired and I'm so ready for these things to come out now that my fears and everything about the operation have subsided, and it's been helped with the fact that I've been able to watch all these videos and get the information. So I've had my private consultation on the 31st of January. I've not yet had any communication back from the private hospital with regards to pre-operative dates or surgery date, but I will continue to try and get that. However, I have taken the time to really think about how best to prepare. So because I have to travel, I obviously have to have travel arrangements made. So I'm very fortunate in the fact that I have got a long list of people who are willing to drive me down to Aberdeen and drive me back up home after the operation. I have people who are quite happy to do both and stay over and wait. What I have also done is I've ordered quite a few things off Amazon, like a wedge pillow, for example, because you have to kind of, sleeping upright is really beneficial. If you can sleep with your head above your heart, it really helps with not putting pressure on the throat. I've bought ice packs, which will go around my neck, and the packs that I bought can also be heated up. So for the earache, because I know that the tonsils share a nerve directly with the ear, so it's going to basically send the pain over to the ear. And yeah, I'm just being kind of thinking of foods and stuff that I'll potentially want to eat if I'm not able to eat a solid diet. So I've been thinking of things that I could be buying to eat if I do end up going on to soft foods. I have also got a baby toothbrush because I have heard that sometimes you can kind of get like really sore jaws after being after having your mouth held open for quite some time. So I've bought a baby toothbrush just so that I can get in to clean my teeth a little bit for the first couple of days until I can open my mouth a little bit wider and get my own toothbrush in. I've also got a tongue scraper because apparently your breath is not the friendliest thing in the world after a tonsillectomy. I have also got some colouring books. I've got loads of books to read. I bought some jigsaws. Just things that are kind of low key but are going to keep me busy because I can't always focus on like watching television, movies and stuff like that. So sometimes it's better to get my brain going by doing different things. I've also got a list of people who are happy to come in and sort of sit with me if I need company or if I need anything doing. I'm the type of person that can't sit still. So not being able to kind of do housework and stuff is really going to bother me. So I've got a massive support network who are quite happy to come in and cook and clean for me, sit and watch movies with me, keep me company, that sort of stuff. So yeah. So I'm just going to wait for a date to come through. I've asked a number of different questions with like what sort of procedure I'll be getting with regards to how they're going to do the tonsillectomy. I've asked about the fact that my tonsil has actually gone down my throat as well, if everything's going to get removed, which I hope it will. And just different things, just to kind of give me a rough idea of the do's and don'ts basically, and the guidelines. And I'm gutted that it's come to the point where I have to have an operation. I really am, because it's not something anybody wants to go through, but the quality of life that I have at the moment is not great. Unfortunately, this has affected my work. I've had to take a lot of time off work. It's affected my personal life because I can't make plans, I can't travel anywhere, because it's very flip-flop day to day as to whether or not my tonsils are going to be infected, severely swollen. It changes on a daily basis, unfortunately, and it's very depressing, and it's very, it makes you feel extremely miserable, because you literally can't do anything. You're told to rest, and for somebody who's so active, like I go to the gym every day, and I've been to the gym once since the beginning of this year, and it kills me because the gym is the place that I go to heal my mental health. I have dealt with quite a lot of stress in my life, and gym is a massive part of my recovery with regards to kind of de-escalating from all of that. I'm quite a positive person. I don't really like to have a lot of negativity in my life, so the fact that the tonsils is stopping quite a lot of things is just really, really depressing. So I can't keep going the way I'm going, so that's why I'm having the operation. Like I say, I am very grateful that I'm getting help with regards to the payments for this, because with the way things are, cost of living and everything, and the fact that I've had to miss out on so much work, it is affecting financially. But at this point, my health is way more important than my bank balance, so this is why I'm going down this route. So what I'll do is I'll pop in a couple of pics. I'll pop in a little sort of video to show you the swelling that I have at the moment, and then we will just go to the next part, which would be hopefully finding out dates, getting myself ready, like packing a bag, for example, heading off, whether it's pre-op assessment, whether it's straight to surgery, and then I'll just do days and days after that. So I really hope that this will help put people's mind at ease, know what to expect. And it is a massive, massive community out there of people that are adding their tonsillectomy journeys, and it's really interesting to see how each person copes, and what sort of hints they have and tips. So I'm going to be putting a lot of them into trial and see how we get on. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to having a really good quality of life back. And I think also what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a little list of things that I'd like to do, post-op. Just little treats, like going a girly night out, treat myself to some new ear jewellery. And once I've paid off my bill, like as in whoever, once I've paid off the person that's very kindly paying for this for me, I will definitely be booking a holiday, because I feel like after this, the world is just going to be my oyster. So anyway, if you made it this far, thank you very much. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the journey with me. Bye. As you can see from this video, my right tonsil is permanently swollen, and as you can tell from this gnarly photograph, this is pretty much what I'd be looking for on a daily basis. As in, this is not a really bad infection, but it could be worse than this. So this is what I'd have to look out for to gauge whether or not I need penicillin. So yeah, can't wait for them to come out. Today is the 1st of March, 2023. I got a letter through the mail today from the private hospital that I will be attending for my tonsillectomy on Monday. 5 days' time from receiving this letter, I will be getting my tonsillectomy. I was starting to give up because I wasn't hearing anything, and I thought, when is it coming? My mental health has been like up and down, because I've had nothing to focus on apart from what has been happening in my throat. And I'm just like, I experienced so many emotions when I opened this letter. Like, I was so overwhelmed, I didn't know what one to feel. And I didn't know which one to let in first, which one to push out the way. I just like, it's actually happening. Oh my days. So I obviously, the first thing was, yay, I got a letter. Second thing was, whoa, that's in 5 days. Third thing was like going back to my original, you've never had an operation before, you don't know what to expect, this, that, and the next thing, and the kind of general fear of obviously getting an operation. Back to, oh, it's actually happening. We've only been waiting for this for like, 26 plus years. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's expensive. I can't really financially afford it, but I cannot afford the quality of life that I currently have either, because it is so depressing, and I just need these things to go, because they are literally the bane of my life this year. I've had 3 lots of penicillin since literally the last couple of days in December, and I've had infection after infection. I've taken so much paracetamol and so much ibuprofen that I don't even want to know. I really don't want to know. I've had to take other tablets to counteract other infections that I've had due to taking so much penicillin, and it's just like everything should finish after these come out. And I am so excited for myself. And I cannot wait to actually be able to make plans and be excited about it and know that these are not going to go every time I go somewhere, or I travel, or I'm in an airplane, or I'm beyond excited, at the possibilities for myself. And I was not expecting that. And like I say, all these emotions came flooding in, and I'm like, yeah, I'm terrified. Don't get me wrong, I don't want an operation, but I obviously need one. Um, I suppose nobody wants an operation. There's nobody that's like, oh, I think I could just get a piece of me cut off today. Um, it's, I just, yeah, so many emotions, so many emotions. But today is the day that um I start getting ready. So I've got to pay for what I need to pay for to the hospital, and I'm going to make a list because obviously I'm not getting it done locally. I need to travel, and yeah, I've just got loads of stuff to do before this happens. So I will probably do get ready with me before operation and stuff. I'll see how I'm doing, but hey guys, so this is the day before my operation. So today I am travelling to Aberdeen, and yeah, I'm nervous. I'm excited about this brand new start that having a tonsillectomy is going to give me, and the better quality of life it's going to give me as well. But at the same time, the fact that I've never had an operation before has kicked in, and I mean, I'm in the best hands. It's not like I'm going to a back alleyway to have them taken out. So yeah, I'm just a bit nervous is all. So I've done everything that needs to be done. So things like you can't have nail polish, you can't like things like, I mean, I don't wear hair extensions, but there's a lot of, excuse me, sorry, there's a lot of different rules set in place. So I'm just like making sure that I'm doing everything by the book. I didn't sleep very well, I'm not gonna lie. I think the nerves have properly kicked in now. I suppose I kind of wished I had a little bit more time, but at the same time, it's kind of good that I've only been given 5 days' notice because I'm not really getting an opportunity to think about it too much. So, but I'm really excited about the better quality of life it's going to give me, the new start, to allow me to sort of reset and just kick off from there. So, so yeah, I've changed my bed, so I've got fresh bedding on at the moment. So when I get home, if I just need to go to bed, it's nice, it's clean, and who doesn't love fresh sheets? So, and I've tidied up, I've packed, I've got everything out that I need out. I've got my wedge pillow in at the moment. I've got my ice pack things in the freezer. I've filled my freezer full of ice lollies. I actually got a proper bargain as well because I've noticed in a lot of these videos people have said to avoid citrus, and of course a lot of ice lollies are like lemon, pineapple, orange and stuff, so I'm just like, oh, there's like very little that I can choose from. So we'd gone to Iceland yesterday, and they currently have their Dib Dab lollies for 50p for a packet. So I bought 4 packets, and this sherbet comes separate, so it's just pretty much a strawberry lolly. And I've had these before, and they taste exactly like the lollipop. Amazing. So I've got about 19 of those, and I will get some ice as well. A lot of people have told me that obviously ice is really good for keeping the back of the throat moist, and obviously helping with numbing the pain down, and it also promotes healing because I think it restricts the blood vessels or something like that. And I'm not a medical person, by the way, so I don't know if what I'm saying is right. But a lot of people have said that if you have ice prior to eating, it makes it a lot easier as well. So I love chicken noodle soup, the packet stuff, when I'm not well. So I kind of raided the shelves for that as well. So I've got 16 days worth of chicken noodle soup. And we're just planning out different things like mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm thinking along the lines of trying to plan for soft foods if I can't have like the harder foods. I'm hoping to have harder foods because I enjoy my food. But a lot of people are telling me to kind of stay away from dairy as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I got like a 1.8 litre water bottle as well, which, funnily enough, I have found it a lot easier to drink out of that than I have done in the little smaller litre ones. I'm easily getting about 3 litres in a day now, so I'm hoping that that water bottle is going to hold me in good stead. I've got my diffuser, humidifier, whatever you want to call it, beside my bed. Yeah, and I think I'm just kind of trying to stay as calm as possible before I head off. So I'm helping my housemate do some baking at the moment. I am not heading off until about 2 o'clock this afternoon. My parents are taking me down, so yeah. And I think what I'll do is I'll just video some of the journey. It's not very nice today, it's a wee bit drizzly. I'm not too sure what it is like in Aberdeen, but if I can video some of it, because the countryside is just beautiful. It's such a beautiful drive. And then I'll probably do a little update when I'm at the hotel. Oh, I'm so nervous. But it's going to be worth it. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Nicky Cardwell. Environmental campaigners have welcomed. And delays in London. The North Circular has been slow for quite a while because of emergency repairs. So eastbound, and that's between the A1 from Loddon Way and Henley's Corner through to Finchley. That's the Finchley High Road.
Hey guys, so we have arrived at the hotel in Aberdeen, and I'm tired. I'm not a great traveller, and it does make me extremely tired. So I am gonna go and I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna have a KFC for my last meal before going for my surgery, and I've got my peppermint tea. I'm not sure if I can drink peppermint tea and stuff, like herbal teas and all that, and loads of weird questions I'm going to have to ask the consultant. But yeah, I've got my peppermint tea, so I'm going to have some of that later on tonight. That'll help me calm down. I've got breakfast booked for 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'll go down and have breakfast at 7. Because I can only eat until 7:30, and then what I'll do is I will come up and have my shower and stuff and just kind of chill. Check-out's at 12 o'clock. I need to be at the hospital for 1:30. That's my admission time, so I guess there's plenty of time to like get back to the car park and make our way over to the hospital and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm just tired. I just don't like travelling. It's not that I don't like travelling, it's just it takes a lot out of me. And I wasn't the one driving, so there wasn't really much for me to concentrate on. So it was just a case of watching the scenery, which in a way was quite nice because I'm seeing things that you can't really notice when you're driving. But having to be sat nav in Aberdeen, because I've driven in Aberdeen many times and it's chaotic. It's chaotic driving in Aberdeen. It could be chaotic anywhere, to be honest, but I find it chaotic in Aberdeen. There's a lot of lanes, there's a lot going on. So being sat nav for someone else is very stressful. But yeah, so anyway, I think this is going to be the only video I'm going to do tonight, and I will do one tomorrow. Prior to going to the hospital, and depending on how I feel, I may do one when I come out of surgery, because I'm staying overnight in the hospital. So, anywho's, better go and pick up my dinner. See you soon. Morning, guys. It's about 6:20 on the day of surgery. I have barely slept. I think I maybe got about 20 minutes sleep. I'm so tired. So I've gotten up early because I can only eat up until 7:30. So breakfast starts at 7 in the hotel. So I was just going to have a banana and some porridge oat bar. But my mum's wanted me to have some cooked breakfast, so I'll go down with them at 7. My stomach's not really wanting that. And I'm just away to do my COVID test as well. That's done. Hopefully when I come back from breakfast I can go back to bed for a little while, try and get some more sleep, and then get up and get ready. So I'm just having a check as well, like kind of like a last look. So they're still there. Hopeful wishing that we wake up this morning and it'd be gone, but never mind. So I will no doubt do another wee video, a couple of videos should say throughout the day. So yeah, just thought I'd do a morning one. Hey guys, so I had my breakfast this morning, and it was a cooked breakfast. It was very nice. And I came back up about 7:45 and I went back to bed and I slept until 9, which I know isn't a lot of sleep, but I feel like I've managed to get like a solid 5 to 6 hours sleep, so it was obviously a power nap. So that's made up for the like half an hour sleep that I got during the night. And I've kind of just chilled out. I've packed my bag, so everything's in kind of some form of order. And I've had my shower, and I'm just kind of like just relaxing and chilling really, and trying to get as much water in as I can, because my water intake's up until 1:30, but I'm really thirsty today, which is weird. I thought I would have been more hungry knowing that I can't eat anything. But I'm actually surprisingly okay. I had sweets and stuff for the car journey on the way up, and I was putting them away and I had to stop myself from opening them and putting one in my mouth, because obviously you're just so used to, if you've got it on hand, just popping it in. But I've been really good. I've not had anything. I have phoned the hospital just to double check. She did say that I could have eaten up until 9:30, but I'm just like, it's fine. As long as I can drink water, I'm fine. So yeah. It's been kind of raining in Aberdeen. I've been looking out the window. There's so many nice buildings and stuff in Aberdeen. You forget, like, even though it's like Granite City, it's actually really pretty architecture, and there's loads of statues and stuff. There's actually lots to see, and in the distance you can see like all the farmland and stuff. So it's really pretty. But yeah. So I'm just going to go and make myself a little list, and then I'm going to head off because I've got to check out at 12. So, can't believe it's happening. I am absolutely petrified. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So,
It's morning, everyone! Today's the day! The sun is shining, the tank is clean, and we are getting out of... The tank is clean.
So we decided to walk because it was only a 10-minute walk. So this is us heading up Union Street. And it started snowing, which is so pretty. Snow reminds me of my granny, so it was so nice. And then this is me arriving at the hospital. And this is a quick squish round of the room that I'm in for the night. It's very nice.
So, obviously I've checked in at the hospital and my gown and stuff. My original theatre slot of 3:30 has been and gone. I've been told that it's probably going to be 5 o'clock now before I'm seen. And the room is warm. I'm not gonna lie, it's been snowing. You wouldn't know it, but it's been snowing outside. So yeah, I'm just reading a book just now. I wrote in my diary because I have a funny feeling I'm not going to be able to do that later on tonight. So I've just written in what I can. Yeah, I'm like super hungry now, and I'm thirsty. I'm really thirsty. every bone in my body is telling me to run. I just got this massive urge to leave. But I keep having to remind myself there's a reason why I'm here. Fear is totally rational as well, because I've never had an operation before, and obviously I know that there's like a world load of pain going to be coming for the fortnight after it. I've been told by 3 different people it's painful, who, like today, professionals. So I'm under no illusion that it's going to be plain sailing. I just hope that I can trip through it. I don't give myself a lot of credit half the time. I think that's the problem I have, is that I know I'm strong and I know I can get through a lot. I think this is just the last hurdle. It's almost like I have been waiting for such a long time now that this, you know, it's always the same when you're so close to the finish line. You know, you get that little bit, you get tired, and so yeah, my throat is actually quite sore at the moment as well, because my stress levels have gone through the roof since I've come in here, because obviously I'm so close. The lady came in with the menus for dinner and for breakfast, and I've never been so delighted to see a list of food in my life. So I've been told that I need to eat like proper stuff, which, to be honest, I think my stomach's going to win that battle anyway. And yeah, it's the quickest way for me to get better as well. So yeah, I think the next time I'll do one of these videos is, if I'm well enough, it'll be after surgery, maybe whilst I'm having dinner. If not, it'll be tomorrow. But I'm just going to take it easy. I'm just going to read a book just now, which, funnily enough, I haven't found very interesting at all reading at home, but because I'm nervous as hell, I'm actually finding it interesting at the moment, because it's giving me something to focus on. So I'll see you guys on the other side.
Okay guys, wish me luck. Here we go.